Welcome to Astana Times Now. I'm your host Asil Stubaldna. And this broadcast will look at President's Day in Kazakhstan and Kazakh President Nursultan Nazarbayev's contribution to global security. Let's get started. A country's first leader always plays an important role in a nation's history, and Kazakhstan is no exception. Since 2012, Kazakhstan has celebrated December 1st as the day of the first president.
December 1st commemorates the date in 1991 when current Kazakh President Nursultan Nazarbayev was first elected by an overwhelming majority of votes. As part of this year's Day of the First President events, scholars and parliamentarians gathered in Astana to reflect on President Nazarbayev's role in the country's development over the past quarter century.
Well, of course, President Nazarbayev has been the leader of the nation since independence. I think he has been really a symbol of the state and a symbol of the process of consolidating the state after independence, as well as reforming the state into the Kazakhstan that we see today, that is implementing modernizing reforms, both in terms of economy, in terms of Kazakhstan's international outlook, and I think we see an effort of really putting Kazakhstan on the global map.
Foreign participants also noted one of Nazarbayev's most historic decisions. In 1991, the recently elected president shut down the Soviet Union's Semipalatinsk nuclear test site on the territory of newly independent Kazakhstan and renounced what was then the fourth largest nuclear arsenal in the world. President Nazarbayev decided that Kazakhstan does not need a nuclear arsenal, and that signaled to the world that Kazakhstan is on a peaceful and prosperous development path. Parliamentarians also praised Kazakhstan's multi-vector policy and its international peace-building efforts. They noted Nazarbayev's role in helping to mediate resolutions to international conflicts. The role and importance of Kazakhstan and its president in protecting the peace in these turbulent times remains very high. Kazakhstan had a crucial role in restoring relations between Russia and Turkey, in assisting the peace process in Syria, and Iran's relations with the West. Kazakhstan's first president has also worked to promote regional integration. Nazarbayev has helped build good relations with neighboring countries and promote cooperation and stability in Eurasia. It is important that we regularly discuss and effectively solve security issues, terrorism and extremism threats, and fight against drug trafficking within the Eurasian region. Foreign parliamentarians also discussed Nazarbayev's role in the cultural diplomacy within Turkic world. Nursultan Nazarbayev is a visionary politician who draws perspectives for the development of Kazakhstan and the wider Turkic world as a whole. Kazakhstan is an eastern point of Turkic geography, and Turkey is its western point and leads the way in multilateral cooperation within the region.
Thank you for watching Astana Times Now. Stay tuned and we will see you next week with the latest in Kazakh news.